What's up, people? Y'all awake this morning? Good morning, good morning. Sorry I was running late. I didn't even get out of bed until about 7 minutes ago. I stayed up a little late last night and I'm old. Need license-free version. I know, right? I know. I know it does. I know. Shut up about the music. I get it. At least I got a damn video done. Nah, I'll put some on there. What's up, Rover? Scalda, John Mack, all of y'all. Good morning. Let me update my user account thing because it don't ever update on its own. Oh God. I didn't even hear my wife leave this morning. That's how dead I was. Morning, Derek. Sorry, man. I didn't know you were streaming, bud. I really didn't. I didn't get on. I jumped up and started morning coffee because, you know, that's what I got to do. So, yeah, no, man. Late night last night. For those of y'all that didn't catch the Jimmy Shaw tidbit stream with me last night, y'all need to go check that out. What's up, Mike? I am not bright-eyed, eared, and bushy-tailed. Hold on, I gotta grab my coffee though. It did get done. What are you doing? Man, don't you hate it? I went in there to grab my coffee and realized I didn't push the button for it to start. That sucks. Hey, Scalda, man, I wish you could have been there live, dude. It was fun, man. It was fun. For an off-the-cuff meeting, it was fantastic. Now, guys, I haven't seen Rickie Tanner here yet. He's got to get his kids off to school. So, as soon as he gets here, we're going to work on his stuff. For those of y'all that wasn't on Tanner or Jimmy Shaw's stream last night, let me do this. The rim that everybody or people wanted printed in marble has been printed. What's up, Roy Holly, Techno Geek? Glad you could join us. Fernando, I see you in here. Mike, Vince, all of y'all. I see y'all stepping in here. I try to catch everybody, but you know, I'm kind of slow. We had a great time last night on Jimmy Shaw's tidbits. I got to get rid of these damn headphones though. They aggravate the shit out of me. But we had fun yesterday. If you weren't here, what's up, Slug? You missed my intro, man. I got to show it to you in just a second. Here, I'm gonna show it to you now while I go get coffee. Y'all watch the intro with no music. You'll still be able to hear me, but I got to show Slug because he's here. Hey, Mr. Gusner, how are you? Check it out, Slug. Let me grab my coffee. I figured y'all get to watch it twice, but I'm going to kick it off here. Hold on. There we go. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm still working on it, man. I just knew I had to get it out there because I told, you know, that's one of my Patreon things. Is that powder coated spring steel on the MK3? Yes, it is. Isn't that awesome? That's hey, there's the man with the plan. It's a Rickie show this morning. Heads up. Ben Craig's crashing your party even if you don't want him to. But guys, we had a great time last night on Jimmy Shaw's. That was a spur of the moment. Spur of the moment. Just Jimmy put out a call, and you know, I was like the last resort, I guess you could say, because he actually personally invited somebody. They said no. Then, you know, he put out the call, and Eddie Moser actually was going to do it, but then he saw I said I was available, and he's like, nah, just let him do it. How did I get my hands on it? Mr. Prusa himself hand delivered it. That's pretty much it. That's how that works. But right now we're going to remove the rim from the bed. And I will tell you, this was my second attempt. This was the second one. Yeah, I saw that. I didn't see you tell him you'd help him, Tanner. I really didn't, man. I'm going to start doing that, though. That's actually a good idea, is to have you guys on the stream. And we'll talk about that in a little bit. But my first one actually got knocked off of the bed. It came loose. You saw how easy that came off the bed. It is full of supports, but if it's anything like the last one, here, let me turn off the overhead. We don't need that on anymore. Where you at? There you are. I really need a shortcut key to turn these off and on. Woo! Somebody came and left. What's up, Derek Matthews? How are you, buddy? Let me, I also need to go out and pop this out to Twitter, so let me go out here and tweet this out. I hadn't even been on Twitter this morning, man, and they were going off last night on the messages. Yeah, I've got 21 notifications. Whew. I'm being so funny. Alright, so that's posted. 10 more clicks on the like button. Woohoo! Let's do it. Is Chris Riley here? Alright, you got 15 minutes for coffee before work. Alright, cool, man. Let's get to it. If you missed the stream last night, Chris, you really need to go back and watch it. I was on Jimmy Shaw's Tidbits last night, dude, and it was a hoot, man. You know Jimmy Shaw's a hoot. Alright, so let's get these supports out of here. Last night I did it, and they were pretty simple, and it looks like they're going to be pretty simple today. That is one thing I do like about Prusa Control, is their supports are probably some of the easiest to remove. Alright, so I got that out. Now let's get the center hub out, even though I'm not mounting this on the axle right now. But I will be. I don't know if y'all have seen the whole vehicle, but the little truck, I think I'm going to do the truck instead of the bus. And that truck that he put together, man, that's an awesome little model. He posted a picture, and it's freaking cool. Chris Riley just says hey to everybody. He's such a nice guy. Everyone is on this morning. Good deal. Yeah. No, dude, it is, man. I've got 19 on here this morning, which is awesome. All right, wait, let me get the overhead back into play here. Let me see if we can get some light on the subject. All right, let's go to shot 2, camera 2. Would you want my under 1,000 list, all 150 of them? What do you mean? You talking about sending me the entire list of people? Sure, Rover, that's fine. That doesn't bother me. Yeah, I know, James Bird. I get you, buddy. Split the cab into 6 pieces. Dang, man. Alright, Ben, that's cool. Hey, Nappin', I have other friends. Believe me, no, I don't. You're my only one. Alright, let's see. I got a TPU tire. Since Chris didn't show up yesterday, I printed my first TPU. It was a frog and it's squishy. And I broke his leg last night during the Jimmy Shaw thing, but that was just me. But he is squishy. I think you could have run over him with a truck. Now we're going to put a rim and a tire. Oh, to give a shout out to them? Woo! Maybe. We'll see. And it is squishy. And it is flexing. Alright, I'm looking. I need to put it in there straight. I'm kind of crooked. Oh, I hate it when I do that. And we mounted a tire, gentlemen. Look at that. And it's got a marble rim. And it's really weird because you can, when I was pushing the rim in, I don't know if you've ever mounted a real tire, but it had that same flex in the middle. And dude, if that said Goodyear or something on it, I mean, that's freaking awesome tire, dude. It really is. The tread is awesome. I mean, look at that. That's a tire I'd run on my truck. You know? It does look good. Well, let me get back over here. That is freaking sweet. I may go ahead and print 3 more of these rims while I'm sitting here. And then get on 3 more of these tires. Because that's pretty cool, man. No paint, no nothing. Put 3 marble rims on it. Or 4 more marble. 3. Can't even talk this morning. Y'all know, I don't know if y'all noticed or not, but yesterday I had 10 hours in this chair. 3.5 in the morning, 5.5 in the afternoon. So that's what, 9, and then a little over an hour with Jimmy last night. You have 3 printers, use 2 of them and do 2 of yeah, I could probably do that. But I want them all to be exactly the same. And I don't care what type of printers you have. I don't mind. I will split stuff off. But right now I don't have an SD card reader. Oh, I think it's coming today though. So I got one I can plug into a USB port. That way I can actually put it out here on the desk with an extension. And I don't have to move around. But the tire turned out great, Ricky. And we are going to continue with Rickie's vehicle until it's built. Why don't we do that? I will, today, I will get 4 of these printed. I will print 3 of them on one machine. And then I will print the 4 tires. And we will mount some more tires. And then we'll just pick some more parts and we'll go along. And we'll get them printed and we'll build the whole thing. What do I search for to find your stream with Jimmy Shaw's Tidbits? I don't. What announcement? Who's announcing what? Ben Craig, you're getting there, buddy. Sweet. Alright. Is there supposed to be some kind of announcement? I don't know what kind of announcement. Should I don't want to do it too early. I don't know. Tanner, how many I gotta have? 6 for the truck. That one that you showed looked like it had 4. Why couldn't I do a 4-wheeled version? And make it like just a flatbed truck with 4 wheels. I thought it was modular. Thought that was the idea. What's up, Sean Jarbo? Good morning. Oh, let me get off of this. Go back to 1. And let's turn off the overhead. I really need a button for that to turn the overhead off and on. Oh, I got you. I got you, brother. I got you. I actually have an announcement this morning that I'm gonna give you guys, and I hope Chris Riley's around because it's gonna be a little bit later in the thing. I'm not gonna do it right now. I actually need to look and see if I got message, because it just it is what it is. Oh dear God. And just so y'all know, I don't know if he did anything after I got off last night, but Mr. John Mack, who's in this list, has successfully built a country bow. I think he was having a little problem with the Z-axis, but I almost promise you that what I was saying last night, John Mack will fix your problem. The X carriages, if the rods can move, there's room in there for the rods to move, and if you move them in and out, the bottom, that you need them done at the bottom. The tops are floating; they don't touch anything. There's nothing holding them. Well, I guess there is on the smooth rod, but on the Z there's not. So with moving those in and out, you get them closer and back together. But I did see it move. It was alive. So with a little tweaking, he is going to have himself an AM8, an AP8, whatever you want to call it. We're calling it the country bow, since nobody else wanted to make one print. John Mack, I think, is the first one to print to put one together, and he did it all on a live stream last night while watching about 4 other live streams, which was awesome. John Mack's must have some really decent internet. Just cool guy. What's up, Jesse Foreman? I see you sneaking in here. Mars on the rocks. You sneak in earlier? I didn't see you. Yeah, the tire turned out great, and I'll show pictures of it a little later. Here, I'm gonna stick it on the bed, and let's just give it a shot. We'll put it in the overhead on the bed of the Prusa. That way. Come on, let's get it in there so it ain't blown out. There, you can see that. There we go. There we go. We'll just keep it. We'll keep it done. Could use some more supports. Yeah, I don't know, man. It looks almost as crowded as my. He does have a bunch of cameras. I mean, I'm not gonna show you all of my cameras, but I do have 5 of them here. So, Rickie, it probably does, man. It probably looks just as good as mine. Now, the marble filament may make it look a little different, which I'm glad that you and Mars talked me into that, because it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, man. So, anyone got a source for spring steel similar to Prusa? I'm not finding anything near the size I need. Slug, if you go back, there's a gentleman by the name of Ken on here who is doing something with them. So, yeah, Ken, one of the subscribers, or one of the people in the list, he's actually working on powder coated spring steel right now, and he has a place that laser cuts them and all. So yeah, he's working on it. So Slug, if once he gets those out, he's actually going to be selling them too, and probably before then. All right, Joel just released a new video. If y'all run out and watch that, that's great. I love supporting other channels, man. I really do. I actually got, I picked up a few subscribers last night. Not gonna lie, it's fantastic that I got to hold on, let me go. Let me see what I'm up to this morning, because I didn't look. Doesn't really matter. We're moving along. Got 362 subscribers, which is awesome. Yesterday I had hell, I don't know, 350 something, I think. I don't know. Got 8 or 9 yesterday. That's pretty cool. Morning, Brian Vines. How are you, buddy? How are you? Hold on. Yeah, right. Yeah, you might do that. Might do that. I will tell you, and if you catch him on here, I don't know how much you know about Prusa's beds, the Mark 42, but what's his name? God dang it, with 27, he sent me an email, and I can tell you his real name, but I can't remember what his something 27. Let me check my email real quick and see. All right, let me see here. Robbie, Patreon. His name is actually, oh, it's Falcons 27. Maybe it's an Atlanta thing. I don't know. All right, so check this out. He has a source, and I guess you can go find it too if you want to, of Mark 42 Prusa clone beds. And he's looking as well, because, you know, I have the Orballo and I have the original Prusa, and I am going to do, I keep saying it, but I am going to do a comparison of the two. I did get the one thing I wanted to do this week done, and that was get the Haribo working. So that's cool. Oh, I got to drop this down so I can see what's going on. Oh, my mouse gets stuck. I missed it. What was that? What was that? I missed it. God dang it. Y'all tell me what popped up on the screen, because I didn't see it. Oh, I got a new zombie. Somebody else. Woohoo! I don't know who it was. What was the name? Michael Allison. Napping, you were already a zombie. Michael Allison, welcome to the country club, my friend. Napping, you was already here. What the heck are you doing? You just wanted to see your name pop up on the screen. Leave me alone. I'm trying to get a picture set up. All right. But, yeah, Falcons 27. Let me go to Alt 4. Found these beds yesterday, and it's a great deal. He's thinking about, you know, trying to sell some of them. So I'm not going to bust his bubble. He give out the thing. If he wants to try to sell something, he bought 10. Don't know why the heck he would need 10. Yeah, Michael Allison, I just got your pop-up too. AKA the 3D printer noob. Well, okay. Okay. We got one of those named Joe too. But welcome to the country club, Michael Allison. I saw you on the stream last night. Cool beans, man. But this everybody, y'all tell him, hey guys, come on now. Go ahead, James Bird. Order that router. Man, made of money. No, I'm just kidding. He's got these Mark 42s, and they look good. It does, you know, based on Heatbed Mark 42 by Prusa3D.com. So they give proper attribution for the hardware. It looks like the Orballo bed with a different silk screening on top. So, oh, did we? Dude, you have to forgive me, and you can ask anybody in here. I suck at names, which it's cool that your name, Michael, is in your thing here. I mean, you're welcome to join as 3D printer noob. But I will remember Michael because it's in your name. Yeah, I suck at names. I'll probably remember your face if I ever see you again and be like, yeah, I did meet a lot of people. I did. It looks cool, and if it works, it's an awesome thing. I told them I didn't know, you know, how much call there was for them, you know. Hold on, let's see what we got here. Oh, dang it. Dragon Monk, $3.50. You the man, $3.50. $3.50 out of bat this morning. I got an email from Filamentum. Let me reply because they want to send me the filament. I want to make I know I'm ignoring y'all. Y'all shush. I don't want to hear it. Build volume of. So, I am trying to get, as you know, Ryan Prior's having a good time, it looks like. Trying to get... Chris Riley, you leaving? Have a great day at work, brother. Catch the rest of the stream later. I do have an announcement, and I'm going to give it out, but I can't give it out too early or people will leave and they won't talk to me anymore. Because it yeah, it just is. They don't like me. They're only here because I'm going to say something. That's the only reason people are here. No, man, you have a great day. I can catch you up on Google if you like. All right, so I have sent the email to Filamentum. Dear God, Rover sent me a list of 5 million folks. It is quite a lot, Rover. You're right. That is a pretty big list. All right. Okay. All right. I'm all caught up. I still have 21 notifications on Twitter to get to, but I'm not going to get to those right now. Let me pop back up my screen. Tire is still in. I tagged you in a tweet this morning. I printed a Fortnite pistol. Came out pretty good. We need a number on Twitter. Maybe a number of country, a pound. Yeah, hashtag. Yeah, absolutely. The hashtag is country club. It's actually, the hashtag is, hold on. Let me put it in here. The hashtag is, use that. If you want to be able to search, and it has to do with the country club in any way, shape, or form, that's the one I've been using. There's not a lot of them, I don't think. Let me search on Twitter and see. Because I started doing it the other day. I was like, you know what? That would just be so easy to find. So if I go to pound country club and I do a search, there's some that have country club, but my two, when you're part of, if you're friends with me on Twitter, they come up first. So yeah, absolutely. We're going to use Country Club. No. Tanner 3D, James Bird, saw that, man. Looks great. Okay. I'm going to look at that Fortnite pistol. Now, was it Showm's Fortnite pistol? Don't you, Showm? I think Showm has a Fortnite pistol out there. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not upset if it's not. Just but yeah, it's pretty great. Okay. No, it's Colonius's. Okay. Colonius. Oh, that's pretty fun. Funny. Colonius. 3, my lord. Oh, Twitter's going crazy this morning, man. University of Florida. Go Gators. I have to say that. Coach Mullen's tweeting out, so. Oh, there it is, James Bird. I see that. Dude, that is freaking awesome, man. That is an awesome thing. Brian Vines, I see your tweet on here, man. That's not even funny. I gotta get on down. Hold on. Y'all made me go to Twitter, so here we are. I will respond to some of those later. There's a bunch of them. I'm gonna cut Twitter off because I get distracted. Y'all know me. I'm cutting it off. Yeah, it is. I hear you. The layer lines on it are smooth, James Bird. Yeah, they were. It was actually really nice Fortnite pistol. 600, man, I don't even think that's possible. I don't even think that's possible mechanically. Napping, is it mechanically possible? I don't know about that. Derek Matthews, take it easy, brother. Yeah, right. That's, you know, when I took the Haribo to the first Maker Fair that I ever went to in Jacksonville, I was just gonna see how fast it printed. Squirrel, that's right, squirrel. That's me, buddy. I was gonna see how fast it printed. It was doing okay up to about 160, 170 millimeters. Now this is Cartesian printer, so you know I actually set mine on 300 millimeters per second, but it didn't go any faster than, I'd say, about 180. So you can put 700 millimeters per second in there. It's only going to go as fast as the mechanical properties will let it go. On the Haribo printer, I don't know, Techno Geek. That's the thing. I haven't ever looked. I didn't know it was called the Haribo until Joseph Prusa told me that. I got a picture of us standing out in front of the hotel smoking, or I'm vaping, he's smoking, together. So there you go. It's not, mine's not a 3030, but Haribo 2040. You know, I guess, I don't know. But you have to have a Mark 42 bed, and mine's a true Prusa Haribo. There's no substitutions. It's running a mini Rambo. It's running his Pender Probe. It's running E3D V6. It's running the Mark 42 bed. There's no substitution there, so it's a true Prusa Mark II. And you're right. I'm, you know, I get off on the squirrel stuff. So, all right. So now let's go here and mark all this as red. All right, that's awesome. That is so cool. That's why you run a gearbox on them. Yeah, you can do that. Napping, you're an engineer, dude. You engineer the hell out of it, and then send it to me and let me have it. I love those engineer types. There's a Haribo Cube as well. Didn't know that. Didn't know that. I love engineer types because, you know, they're smart as shit. And then I love those Swedish engineer types because they know they're smart as shit. Well, that's true, Slug. You do run into that as well. You run into the hot end limitation. You run into all types of limitations at that speed. And that's pretty cool. I don't know if y'all didn't catch the Jimmy Shaw's Tidbits thing last night. They were talking about continuous calibration. What's up, JT? I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't see you sneaking here. The stream last night was about continuous calibration, where every every time you print, or every roll of filament, or, you know, every week, you recalibrate your extruder, you recalibrate your printer. And that's what this whole stream was about, was that. So, good morning, Don. How are you, buddy? Yeah, I'm not a big proponent of that. And I mean, that whole conversation took like 2 seconds. There was one guy in there that said he had to do it, but from what I understand, that's what he does for a living. So he has to calibrate his stuff. There you go. Napping, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's just that simple. How did the frog come out? Don, you missed the frog? Let me put the frog. I'll put another frog on the tire. There he is. He turned out. Let me tilt it up just a little bit. He turned out pretty good. You caught that, did you, Brian Vines? You and Rickie probably the only two that caught that. So, that's how the frog turned. He turned out good. have to say. What's up, Colin? Which stream last night? On Jimmy Shaw's Tidbits. Jimmy Shaw's Tidbits, I was a guest on there because Calvin Witt wasn't feeling himself. Ha! 3D printer noob got it. Michael got it. Good deal. And so did JT. Glad y'all got it. Man. Ha ha ha! Slug. Yeah, Calvin. Calvin was not feeling well. Where did you say Chris? I don't even see one with Chris in it. Yes, sir. That was freaking funny. It was pretty off the cuff, too, I think. Sometimes I am faster than what I look like. Especially if you have to run against me. Because that's one thing I can do, is run. Believe it or not, this fat boy can run. Oh, it does. As long as I'm barefooted. I ain't got no shoes on. So I'm not missing anybody. Yeah, okay. I'm not missing anybody. We're good. Good deal. Oh, 10 more likes needed on this stream. Pump up the volume. Pump up the volume. Pump up the volume. Dance. Dance. Gator Gymnastics finished big at the NCAA. Woohoo! Hey, is there any good news on the news this morning? Did we get any good headlines this morning? Or is it about Trump or somebody killing somebody? Oh, damn. Sorry about that. 10 more likes needed on this. Alright, yeah. Pump it up, buddy. You know, and oh yeah, that's right, JT. Damn. I was living in that alternate world that I like to think about. Only Trump and the French president. Continuous calibration strikes me as an obfuscation of a problem rather than a solution. The solution is to build a printer that delivers repeatability and retains its calibrated state over time. My God, that was too much intellectualism first thing in the morning. My God, Colin, you actually made sense. That is crazy. Nobody in this whole chat panel makes sense ever. Nah, dude, that was awesome. That's exactly right. And I don't calibrate nothing. No, it's about napping and his engineering skills. Woo! Man, I don't know what to think, man. We got 26 in here this morning. Probably most of them are sitting back going, that dumb some buck, I swear. Damn it, Slug, you continued that smartness. And then Michael going to come in with a boom. That's right, that's right. He dropped a boom hammer of knowledge on us. Y'all was just y'all thought it was funny I could even read some of them words, didn't you? No, it's you're right, man. I mean it doesn't make any sense. Build a damn printer that works. I'm not gonna recalibrate my Mark III after every print. Once you get it calibrated, other than the variables of consumers and, you know, the passing of time, they're not going to change. It's not just going to go, huh, I think I want Red Sox on this morning. It's not going to do that. That's all right, Ben. It's okay. I don't know that we can stand your intellectual prowess this early in the morning. I'm just being nice, Ben. Just being nice. Don't take that the wrong way. Don't think I'm being insulting. I am. No, just kidding. Yours forced calibration. You're right, Colin. I don't ever turn my PC off unless it just goes to shit. Yeah, I did my Haribo the other day. You saw that? And that's because it had been moved around quite a bit and bumped and knocked and all that stuff. So, sure, why not? How wide in inches is the MK3? We can settle that debate if I can find my damn tape measure. It's up here. I know it's here somewhere. I just used it. There it is. You want total width outside to outside? What do you want, Bruce? From like the far extents or the actual print bed? Come on, Bruce. You can do it. I have a different profile for each brand of filament. I put a lot of time into making sure each is dialed in, but I'm not going to adjust any of them once they're set unless there's a real issue. Total width outside. So if you want to put this in a hole, it may not be an exact, perfect measurement because it's kind of hard to get to. Let me see here. I'm showing outside to outside is almost exactly 17 inches. But if you're going to put this in a space with the power cord on it, unless you have a 90-degree angle one that's pretty flat, you're going to need about 18 to 19 to 20 inches. Because that power cord, yeah, there you go, 17 inches wide, not counting the power cord. I wasn't even looking at the screen. How about that? Great minds think alike. Brian Vines, shut up. He asked me. Oh, I got you, James Bird. You're helping. Okay. Yeah, because front to rear is a little different. X-axis flat case. I guess, but I could roll that around. It wouldn't be a problem. You need help now, German. What you need, Don? Look into your heart. I don't know how you get roughly 16 inches wide. You're 16 inches wide? I don't even know. I don't know how wide I am. How wide am I? I am. Wait. That's with my arms out. I don't know how you do that. I don't know how you do that. Wait, let me see. I got 20 inches wide across the shoulders. 20, 21. What's up, Falcons 27? I was talking about you earlier. I'm nationwide. Shut up. Arm span is approximately your height. Let's see. Let's see how is that fingertip to fingertip? Let's see. Yeah, well, it's a tad off, cause either that or I got short arms, cause I'm 6 foot tall and that here. Let me put my finger. Well, and I also can't go fingertip because you can't hold it then. Yeah, I'm about 3 inches short of how tall I am. 3 or 4 on my thing there. UPS settled down to. I don't know how to do that number. Oh. 121.57 euro. What is UPS? You talking about the people that carry stuff? They call him Stumpy. That's right. No, they don't call me Stumpy. That's for sure. Call me Twig. No. Alright, I didn't know you were working on some settlement with UPS. I don't know what that is. There's a great story of a Unix server deployed in the 80s where the data center was redesigned and the server ended up being walled in accidentally. It ran flawlessly for 15 years with no physical access. Never heard of that. I'll have to read up on that. That's pretty cool. Oh, that sucks, man. That sucks. Oh, import tax. Yeah. Well, the best I can do, Don, is, you know, if y'all feel it, y'all can go to Don's channel and help him out. I don't know how else to help you, buddy. I can't help you. Actually, I've seen lots of videos where they didn't pay that tax. What is that? Was that called the VAT? Is that the VAT for y'all? Is that it? Oh, it's import taxes. That's right. Yeah, I saw a couple of Tom's videos. He was bitching about that he had to pay the import taxes. But I figured that was something that was known up front before you ordered. I don't know how that works. So, VAT is like sales tax. I got you. I'm not very smart, man. And they come after, so they're not included in the price, which I guess. Oh, I got you, Ricky. Well, and the thing is, that's if you enter a contract with somebody. But if you order a printer, that's not a contract with somebody, you know. Heck yeah, Mars on the Rock. Oh, that sounds good too. That sounds good for lunch. Chili cheese dogs. Come on, man. Come on. You see that? You handle that shit like a boss. I know, Tanner. I get it, man. I'm thinking Sonic for lunch. No, I'm actually thinking about going to the dollar store and getting some hot dogs and some buns and some chili, because I can buy all of that for the price of, you know, a couple chili dogs at Sonic. So, yeah, gold star. Yeah, you got me on that one, but to be fair, it was firewalled and in a small non-internet connected office. It wasn't broke. I didn't fix it. Oh, does it really? I'll have to go back and watch Angus's latest video because I don't think I've watched it yet. Pizza! You the mother forking pizza monster. A&W chili dogs does sound good, man. I'm missing some conversation. +2 years, yeah. I knew it. You couldn't do without it. Cheese whiz or nothing on a chili. James Bird. I like cheese whiz on some Ritz crackers with some ham on it, man. Some good chunky ham too stuck in. Man, some good stuff. Oh, there you go, Ricky. I hadn't seen it either. So cool. And Derek's not here for me to pick on him. 2 years uptime. You know what? Let me tell y'all a little secret. And this ain't no secret. I know a machine right now that's been running almost 46 years with no major downtime. None whatsoever. 46 years. And it ain't wore out yet. And it's probably one of the coolest machines you've ever seen. Matter of fact, I bet you've got one that's like it. There you go. Brian Vine's got it right on the nose. You've got one just like it. Every time you look in the mirror, that machine has been running as long as you've been alive. And guess what? It's still working. Falcon 27, you catch me later, brother. I appreciate you stopping by. Wait. Hunter. I think that's right? Let me check my Gmail. Yes. Everybody, Falcon 27 may not want you to know, but his name is Hunter. And I actually like that name. It's a very good name. I got a nephew named Hunter. I know, and I discussed that on Jimmy Shaw's tidbits last night. There's 30 in here this morning. That's an awesome morning show, guys. Appreciate y'all being here. You know an attorney named Hunter. I know an attorney named Shelly. She's a friend of mine. I keep her being a friend. No. All right. I'm a machine, you're a machine. Everybody you know they're a machine. Yes, they're all Terminators. Y'all tell Falcon 27 later, tell Hunter to have a great day. He's getting out of here. Yeah, we were talking last night on Jimmy Shaw's Tidbits about that. Because as it gets more and more, and you know, we talked, yeah, I guess he's still here long enough for you to tell his name. Bye. But we are family, and we are growing. It's just what it is, and I hope that it continues, and I hope that each of you support each other. Anyone have any experience with the multi-material diamond hot ends? I just bought one and want any advice before I get started. Actually, the main guy with that, I think, left this morning already, Fernando. Not really. Chase and Walker, I know a Chase and a Walker. I don't remember them getting their asses kicked very much at all. You got all your, yeah, I got all my zombies in me. Have you just missed? No, you haven't missed it yet. I hadn't made it yet. I'm gonna save it to the end. It's not, and I'm not saying, Fernando, that nobody here can help you. I don't know. Nappin's eating. He got pizza, I guess, because he disappeared. No. But I've never used the diamond hot end, so I can't help you personally. Is there somebody else here? I don't know. We were talking about the stream going by, and it does. It goes by relatively quickly whenever you all start talking, especially. When you start talking at once, it blah, 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 and it drops down and bombs and everything. And last night I was talking to Jimmy Shaw on his channel about that. That's cool, Mike Whaley. I see I get sidetracked. I swear to God, y'all catch me. But it may be where if I get to where I feel I can't keep up with the stream as it is. Oh God. It's just going 11:30. Can you give me 20 minutes? At 5 minutes, 20 minutes will be, yeah. At 5 minutes till the hour. So 5 minutes to midnight your time, JT. I will tell you what I'm going to tell you. And this ain't that damn important. You can come back and watch it later. I mean, it's not like earth-shattering or nothing. I'm not getting a sex change. But anyway, hope I'm making an unboxing and build video. Well, I will be whenever I get the TiVo little monster in. Eddie Moser hasn't sent me anything or nothing like that. No. Dude, if you haven't watched Lost in Space, the new ones, go watch it. It's pretty good. Now, there's some inconsistencies. Do not listen to JT. He's a nitpicker. Right? No shit. I don't even need somebody to sneeze very hard. Did you send me a skirt? Yeah, they are good. They are good if you suspend part of your brain. That's why they call it a boob tube. I hear you, Colin. I hear you, brother. I hear you. Dude, that's awesome. That is awesome, Ben. Anonymous donor gave you enough to purchase it. That's pretty cool. Hey, y'all friggin' quit playing with each other's skirts. Okay, do that, JT. It's like I said, it's not that important. I think it's going to be fun, and I think that people will join into the country club to watch it. It's nowhere near as big as Ben Craig's announcement. So when he announces his stuff, it's awesome. Maybe buy more filament. Yeah, I would, Ricky Tanner. If you have Prime, though, I mean, you can really pick up some filament on the cheap sometimes. no, actually you can. You definitely can. I've never woken up to PayPal messages like that. Really, that's just awesome, man. Yeah, that's really awesome. I've been using PayPal. Oh God, since PayPal began, I think. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much since PayPal began. Yeah, mine doesn't say anywhere near 300. Well, some people don't want a proper thank you. I mean, that's the thing, you know. So, all right, hold on. I missed something Fernando said. What did you pick up 2 of, Fernando? I missed it. Mars on the Rocks. Is that 3 not? Okay, never mind. I'm caught up now. I was behind. But that's cool, man. That's cool. I have a cat under my house that's a Tom, and he's making the most god-awful sound right now. Yeah, just terrible sound. No, see, and the problem with like mine is you can't send me, unless you hit the Streamlabs link. My email address that I have on my stuff here is not my PayPal email address. So I use my PayPal email address that I've been using forever. The Country 3D's only been around as long as I've been doing 3D stuff. So, you know, I don't know if your email address is the same. I don't know why it wouldn't work on a Core XY. The problem is, are you using direct extrude? You can't use direct extrusion. It's got to be Bowden. So you have 3. Damn, that's a lot of damn cables. That's a lot. I really wonder if you could do like the Filamentum guys though, and print it, and it as it turns or whatever. That would be cool if you could push all 3 filaments at one time. Well, Ben Craig, that's just cool, man. That is so cool. That is stinking awesome, man. I mean, I as of Friday, you guess you can. That's right. Let me turn this camera back. I turned it last night. For some reason, it wouldn't let me use my GoPro last night. When I did the stream with Chris, I got to use my GoPro camera and threw the capture card and all that stuff. But last night, Google Hangouts would not let me use it. I had to use my 920, which is cool that I've got one. I've got to get a couple of these bendy arms on my wish list. If a couple of you guys are, you know, I do have a wish list down below. So that I can add a couple more cameras. I've got a couple more that I can set up and add. And it will enhance stuff, especially when I'm building, because then you can get a front and rear and all this stuff. So, dude, I'm going to tell you right now, Ben, I've got to edit the video today. It will be put together today, guys. How have you got the camera? It's actually got the little screw in it. It's made for mounting a camera to. It's got the little camera screw like you screw in the bottom of a camera. So it has one of those on it. And I've got one for a microphone, and I guess I could print a adapter. I have one for a microphone, but it doesn't fit. It's too big of a screw. They actually make one. But back to Ben thing. Yeah, watch my mail thing Thursday when it drops tomorrow, because no, I don't cry, but I felt the same way, dude. During this mail batch, I felt the same way. The mail hasn't run today. I know I have another big package coming tomorrow from one of the country club. It was from John Mack. He told me about it. He told me what it is. And it's another one of those where you go, what? I mean, you know, so Hey, you know what? That would be pretty awesome there, Colin. That is true. But yeah, the camera on the arm, I don't know how to show you here. Let's see if we can pull it up. See, it's got the little thing built into it, so it's all on its own. So, and if I have, oh, let me get back over here. Come on, fix the lighting. There we go. All right. Yeah, no, the 920 actually comes with it so that you can do that. Brian Vines, we'll see you if you get to come back in before it's over with. I've got, what is this now? 11 minutes before I have to make my announcement for JT. Thanks, Don. I appreciate that. This is Rickie Tanner's design. And it did turn out rather well. Rather well. I can honestly say that if someone believes in me that much when I make my big announcement later, I have so much more to drive to do it. I hear you, Ben. That's awesome. That is very awesome that they would do such a thing. Oh, you can hold around for 11 minutes? All right, well, you're going to be disappointed because it doesn't have to do with pink polka dotted pennies like you wanted it to be. Oh, man. Well, damn. I know. I hear you, brother. I hear you. I'm sorry, guys. I was running late this morning. I actually did not get out of bed. I didn't hear my wife. I didn't hear nothing. Didn't go to bed till about 1:30, 2 o'clock this morning. I know some of y'all do that. I'm not used to doing that. Hey, Ricky, not a problem, buddy. Purple polka dotted panties. Those are Brian's, man. They're not mine. He left those on the floor at the party. I didn't do it. I kept mine on. But Craig, you're talking about the generosity, man. I was talking so much about that on Jimmy Shaw's channel last night. You'll never know, Brian Vines, because that's the coolest thing about this community is the generosity and the camaraderie that people show to each other. Because it behooves me to get more followers and to get up to, 100,000 subscribers like Joel's got and make this my full-time job. I would love that. I would love to be able to make this my full-time job and bring content, because then that would give me the freedom to do content that's even better than this crap that I do in the morning. Too many big words. Colin, you're just killing me. That's a $14 beer now. That's right. That's right. But no, the coolest thing is the support that this community gives each other. Because if for my own sake, I would not promote any channel out there. I wouldn't promote Ben's channel. I wouldn't tell you to go sub to everybody. I meant what I said when I said I wish we all had the same subscribers. Everybody should subscribe to everybody on YouTube. It kind of breaks YouTube's, I don't know what you call it. And I understand that some people are out there to make money. Not everybody's going to be a PewDiePie, thank God. But, not everybody's going to be a Joel Telling. You look at Jimmy Shaw's Tidbits last night. I think he's got like 5,000 subscribers. Glenn from Fun King 3D's got about 5,000. You know, and then you look at somebody like PewDiePie that's got 12 million. And you're like, what the hell's this world coming to? I don't want to be that type of person. I want to tell people, look, you're a member of the country club? Cool. Come in, let's have a glass of tea, we'll sit down and have a chat. Don't y'all show up at my damn door, I'll shoot your ass though. No, I'm just kidding. Cool, Don. You know, Ben said you were, what, 63 last night, Ben? You know, the thing is, there's 23 in my channel right now. If all 23 of those are not subscribed. Now, I do have to admit that I am not subscribed to a lot of channels with this user ID. Because most of my YouTube watching is done on my TV, and that's under my other user ID. Hey, thank you, Rickie, for dropping that. You know I don't mind comments like that. You damn right. Don't come to the door. That's why I put them big boots out there, so somebody think big ass person lives here. But I understand that, Don. What I'm saying is, yeah, and Rickie's stuff, man. I mean, his live streams they're in depth. He tells you what he's doing, you know. It's really cool. It really is, you know. And does it cut down on support? Yes. Yes, because if you're giving $5 or $2 or $1 even to every channel that you're subscribed to, guess what? That adds up if we all subscribe to each other. It really does. I mean, it really does. So that's what I was talking about, the zero balance subscription thing on Patreon. Then all you're doing is paying the middleman, and that's just not what we need to do. Dude, that's not wrong of you, Brian. There's no requirement to sub. Okay? It's not a requirement. That's the cool thing. Yeah, Rickie actually I think has a music channel too. It's not just a 3D channel. It's just like Chris Riley. Chris Riley has one. I've subbed to his. But a lot of times you can go down through your sub list and you won't see Country 3D on there. And like last night, I've been subscribed to Jimmy Shaw for quite a while. But when I got on my Country 3D channel to talk to him, I didn't have him subscribed because I don't subscribe on this user ID. So if you don't have me as a subscriber, so you need to check your subscriber stream and see if you see Walter Gray out there. If you don't, then tell me. I will go look and see and say, oh, nope, not subscribed, need to do that. Because using the two accounts, it gets kind of confusing sometimes of which account that I do. And you are, Rickie, and the thing is you're the only one doing that, but you're also doing a good job of describing it. Of describing what you're doing in Blender as you're doing it, even though I'm dumb and I can't understand nothing you're doing. Okay, Brian Vineston, I'm subscribed to you as Country 3D. And I am to some people. But the problem is I don't know which is which. I don't know which ones I'm subscribed as which. You know what I mean? My Walter Gray channel, I've got a couple videos out there of some drone stuff I did. That's it. I really need to get that sucker out of the box and deplete those batteries. But that's what? 5 times 20? Shit. That's 100 minutes worth of flight time. Which, that's pretty cool. Can't complain. Wish I could do like the mid-air refueling though, you know. If you could put the battery in it while you're a mile out, that would be awesome. See, Rickie, and what I want to do is what you need to do. Instead of, I mean, you can live stream them, and that's cool because then they're on YouTube. But go back and label them, you know, start from the beginning to show people, you know, how to initially start modeling an object. That's what I need to know. I always jump in. Well, let me show you how to make a gear. So it shows you how to make a gear. Well, let me show you. I want to start from scratch with a multi-piece object like you do, and you swap between the different pieces and all that stuff. I want to be able to do that. I don't know how to do that. I have no idea how to do that. So, okay, that's cool, Ricky. And like I said, then you can go back and you can add them to a playlist, which is what I do to the morning streams. They're all in a playlist, so you can go back and watch the morning streams. Are they numbered? No. And I actually have one missing. I got to get that one, the Monday one done. Oh, you've got a template made. See, I don't know. I don't know how any of that works. I've got Blender on a machine, my laptop in there. I have no idea how to start with that crap. You know, I know that if I need to make a mount for the camera, I start with a square, I extrude it out, I cut a little hole in it, and I do my thing. But I don't know. I would never know how to begin doing a truck. I understand you can make a Taurus for the wheel, but then you got to do all kind of crap to it. I don't know how to get the tread on it. I don't know how to do any of that. Just if I could design a wheel and tire like that right there, I would be the happiest camper you ever saw. Because I think that would be awesome. 5 minutes to the top of the hour. Well, here's the announcement. Did JT come back? Last night, before I talked to Jimmy Shaw about getting on his channel, I thought, and I said it earlier in this channel, I would like to do that type of thing on my channel. And a couple of you have mentioned it. You know, to start getting things into this channel that, you know, get people on here that are interesting. Chris Riley did me a solid and did put me on his channel. But, and I would interview Chris first, but we just did that. So, you know, that was a back and forth. So we're not going to do that. So, I reached out to everybody's favorite 3D printer on YouTube. Apparently it is anyway. And asked him if he would spare the time for me to interview him. And, of course, he popped back in like 5 minutes and said, yes, that sounds like a great idea. Because y'all all know Joel Telling, the 3D printing nerd. And all he ever does is interview other people. You know, he'll jump on somebody's chat and he'll converse and he'll do stuff like that. Yeah, that's basically it. Country Talk with Walter streams. There you go. But he'll converse, you know, he'll be in the thing. But normally his interviews are him interviewing other people. I actually want to sit down and interview Joel Telling. Because I don't know if y'all know it or not, how much time that man actually puts into YouTube. And yes, it's his full-time job. I get it. It's his gig. That's what he does. I get it. He's going to be on Country 3D. And we haven't worked out the date or time yet. I will let you know, believe me. Because it's not going to be this week. We actually tried to get it for tomorrow or Friday. Tonight even. We tried for tonight. You know, last night when we were talking, he's like, well, tonight it's kind of late. And I'm like, yeah, it's kind of late to get that started. So, basically what I want to do is get the word out before it happens. Not be like Country Chat Show. Hey, Fix It Daz, how is it, buddy? Yeah, I know. He still don't sleep, though. That's the thing. You know, he hasn't slept. He's actually doing more now that he's full-time. So, but I do, and if I tell you what, you know, y'all have, if you don't have me, add me on Twitter. If you haven't done it before, what I want you to do is message me and put, you know, in the message somewhere, question for Joel. Okay? In an email. If you send me an email, country3d@gmail.com, put in the subject line, question for Joel. But that's what I want to do. I actually want to do an interview with Joel Telling. I hear you, Rover. But I don't want to just sit here and, hey, buddy, how's it going? Blah, blah, blah. I want to get Joel on here and I want some pointed questions about 3D printing, about what he does in 3D printing, about where he sees 3D printing going. That's what I want to see. I want to see what the future brings for a Joel Telling. Okay? Yeah, I get you, Ben. I get you. One or two of those won't be too bad, but I promise you, I'm not gonna do the people promotion with Joel. Okay. And the thing is, like, we have on here Nappin, guys. I don't know if you know it or not, but Nappin was saying yesterday he is actually a design engineer or an engineer, and he worked for, I think, Volvo and some other places, and he's done a lot of stuff. Very interesting guy. He's a very ugly guy, but he's very interesting. No, I'm just kidding. He's not. Nappin's not. He's got an epic beard, or he did have. I don't know if he's cut it off or not. Had an epic beard in his Facebook thing. He's vaping. He's a cool guy. But, well, yeah, Ben, and I get that, man. We have a couple people on here sometimes that's what they want to do is just self-promote. I try to promote people and help them as much as I can. I don't have a lot of influence. I mean, you know, it is what it is. But that's my announcement, JT. You're welcome to go back to Lost in Space, buddy. I will be announcing when it's going to happen. But I don't want him to be rushed. I don't want him to say, well, I've got to get on this. I want the interview time to be set. Okay, if it's a 2-hour stream with Joel Telling, if it's an hour and a half, if it's just an hour that he can spare, I'm okay with that. I don't care. I just want it to be set so that we know what to put into that thing. Remember, emails, question for Joel Telling in the subject line. Okay, that way I can group them together. You're welcome, JT. Messages on Twitter. Do not, Country Club, tweet this on your timeline. Do not until I have a time. Okay? Thank you. I mean, that's yeah, I know, and I get you. But you can message me on what's this, Google Plus. You can do all that. JT, enjoy it, sir. I've watched all of them already, so yeah, I'm done with them. That's the bad thing about a Netflix series is they drop them all at once. But what do you think about that? Do you think that's a good idea for the channel? Do you think it's something you would like to see? That's true, Rickie Tanner. He does not. Not even close. I mean, if that's something you would like to see, then that's great. That's what I want to do. You know, that's really, really, really what I want to do. Because 3D printing is great, and y'all can watch me 3D print all day. You missed it, Robbie Mack. You're going to have to go back and watch it too. No, but I can 3D print objects. I can put printers together. I can review printers. But there are other people out there doing some cool crap. It will be some cool crap. Well, cool, man. I appreciate that. And what I'm going to try to do, and it's going to be hard because there's so many that maybe you can get there. I don't know. Okay, cool, Rover, cool. Yeah, and that's the thing, Slug. That's what I'm telling you. I am going to. That's what I'm moving forward with here. I want to start with Joel Telling, and he's already agreed, so that's already done. And then I would like to line up at least one per week, to go through. And it may be an hour, it may be a 3-hour stream. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. When I set the time aside, it's going to be the time to do this interview, whether it take an hour or 3. I don't care. Y'all know that. Y'all know that I will sit in this chair until my butt has bed sores on it to get through. But yes, we're gonna start with Joel, and then we will run the gamut of people, that, I mean, from complete newbies. Yes, JT, do not tweet it out yet. I would like to get the questions together and get the time. So that's what I would like first. Yeah, and if I can get Angus on, then that's great. I have been told that he's not very open to such things. I don't know. He may be. Angus may be. He popped into my channel one time when I was doing his egg. I hadn't seen him again, you know. Joel's been on here a couple times. You Do It gets on here. I mean, there's several, you know. No. If they watch, that's cool. If they watch this video, that's what this video is for, is this announcement. For anybody who's in the country club and they get to this video, that's fine. It's only going to be a week away, if that. So that's fine. I just don't want it tweeted and that type of stuff. So that's what I don't want. So no, it's not a secret per se, but I don't want it advertised. How about that? That's the way it should be stated. Because if it's advertised, then, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, as far as moving forward, we've got designers, we've got people that build 3D printers, we've got, you know, just people in general that are all over the place. JT would be a good interview. Let's get him in front of a camera. But it also depends on them being set up for such things. You know, it takes being set up for that. I need to get with Jerry Barnacles, for those of you that don't know. Yeah, I hear you. Okay, JT. We all are, buddy. But I'm hoping to get something set up like that versus the Google Hangouts thing, because the Google Hangouts thing is kind of a pain in the butt to me. Yeah, Brian Vines is a funny guy. He's almost as funny as Robbie Mack. Robbie Mack's a good guy too, man. I am smelling like a rose that somebody gave me on my birthday deathbed. Walter, need you help us get our stuff up and running so we can stream too, please? Not a problem. Download OBS. Hook in your camera. JT, have a good night. Watch some Lost in Space and dream of angels, my friend. Dream of angels. Brian Vines, have a great day. Appreciate you, sir. I appreciate you being here. Yes, sir, Slug. That is plush. We actually used to do that song on stage. I think I'll just lie here for a while, wet myself, wet my bed. And where's my only cigarette? Please think for me, I can't bear to. Oh. Help me, OBS, you're my only hope. God dang it, Brian Vines is on it again this morning. Here comes the DMCA notice. No, sir. Absolutely not. You cannot and will not copyright word. Wait, no, you can do that. Shit. Alright, Scalda. We'll be here, I guess, for another, well, however, until I get friggin' tired of sitting here. That's just the way that's going to be. I have something coming in the mail today, and I do have video to edit today. The Mail Thing Thursday video has got to get edited today. Crap, and I need to go put something in the mailbox. I'll be right back. Hold on. Let me do my be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Let's chat and catch up. You should get up once an hour anyways, falter the stress. Good for blood flow. No shit. Yeah, that happens, Don. That happens. This is my jam right here. It's got a haunting sound to it. Yeah. Actually, believe it or not, I mean, the Pinnacle Studio that I use. Oh, you want me to turn it back on? Hold on. I don't know which one that is. See what happens? Y'all blame Slug. It was his fault. But no, you want the dance mix? Yeah, there are. In Pinnacle Studio, I mean, they have a music tool generation thing. And it's pretty freaking awesome. You can make all kind of crap with it. But I don't like editing videos. Alright, sorry about that. Had to go put something in the mailbox. Then I remembered it's trash day. And I hadn't taken the trash out, so I had to wheel the trash can out too. Yeah, I know. Get off my lazy ass. Damn, we lost like 6 people while I was gone. They just don't like looking at the be right back thing. Nope, we didn't. Only 4. Wants the dance mix. Make trash in time. I did. I made it. I made it. We have 2 cans though, and we got 2 cans because there were 6 of us here when they implemented the trash pickup requirements. What's up, Damon? I think I got that right. Yeah, no, there was 26 or 29 in here at one time. Shown. So I mean, we've been up and down. People are going to bed. People going to work. You know, it is what it is. Thanks, Rover. Rover sent me the first email with questions for Joel. So that's cool. Show him you missed it a while ago. You'll have to go back and watch. But I did make the announcement. Oh, okay. Got a test live stream on Twitch. I have a Twitch channel. I don't do crap on there. I don't want to. I don't know why. Yeah, no. I can't do it again, Sean. Can't do it again. I promised I wouldn't do it again. It was like during this little bitty segment of the video. And since this is staying on YouTube, it's got to stay that way. No, I'm just kidding. I'm being an ass. Yeah, I am. But I told you how to get me the questions. That's it. 5 more. God dang, man, you've been printing trophies like crazy. Yeah, no, I am sometime next week, I hope, interviewing Joel. And if you want to send me questions for Joel, then do that. But then the other announcement is I'm going to make it a weekly thing. So I'm going to, like, and it's going to be basically drawing a hat. Believe it or not, I'm going to put names in a hat. I'm going to pick a name. I'm going to pick a name, and I'm going to contact that person and see if they're available. And if they're not, then it goes back in the hat and we pick again until I get the person. That's the way that's going to be. There's not going to be any favoritism. There's not going to be any order. I'm going to put names in a hat. I'm going to draw them. And I'm going to contact that person. That's the only fair way. I mean, and you can say what you want to. I could do a random drawer. I could do all this stuff. Bullshit. Put names in a hat and draw it out. Or let my wife draw it. Or let my kid draw it. We may even actually draw it right here on Morning Coffee. Just like that. You know, just like that. Yeah, I get it, Mars on the Rocks. I do. When I coached, because I coached softball at the rec park for years, and I coached travel softball with a competition team for quite a few years. Those kids worked their butt off. Not so much at the rec park level. Competition teams work their butts off. No doubt about it. And the competition is fierce. Sometimes it's stupidly fierce, and it's aggravating to me that we push the kids that hard. And I was just as caught up in it. And one of the main reasons I decided to quit was because it started to be about winning instead of about having fun. That's the thing. So yeah, that's what it's about. It's like this YouTube thing. Once it stops being about fun, I mean, and don't get me wrong, work can be fun. So this, where's the wheel and tire? Can you not see, Robbie Mac? Can you not see my finger right here? Wheel and tire. Wheel and tire. Here, I'll let you see it big. How about that? There you go. Wheel and tire. Right there. Looks awesome. Chat was hiding it. Oh, your chat was hiding it. I got you. But yeah, that's right. Work can be fun. So why not? Why not make work fun? But it's just like anything. If the fun becomes more work and no fun, then yeah, it's no longer worth doing. You know? It's like this. This is not, I don't consider this work, and not because I'm not getting paid for it, but because it is so fun. It's absolutely enjoyable to be here with you folks every day. It really is. Cost, Ben Craig. That was the biggest obstacle. And what way did I overcome it? The ANET A8 came out. It was $139 on eBay. And I'm like, you know what? You can spend $139 on a pair of shoes. Why the hell can't I buy a 3D printer? That's the answer to those two questions. And I know they're simple answers, but they're God's honest truth. Price was the biggest obstacle. Because I've been following 3D printing for years and years and years. Years and years. But I didn't stay like close on top of it. You know, it was back in the periphery. Every now and again, you know, you'd hear about 3D printing houses, and you'd be like, oh, that's cool. I still can't afford that crap. Well, then for some chance reason, hold on. I don't even know what I was looking at. But I remember it was a Gearbest article. Or advertisement that popped up on Facebook or somewhere that had the ANET A8 on it, and I think it was $169 or $179. And I go, holy crap, man! I need to look into this and see what's going on here. So I started looking into it, and I got on eBay and found one. I think $139. I think is what I paid for my ANET A8 on eBay, shipped to my door. When I got it, I put it together. Still didn't know anything about this YouTube thing. I didn't know anything about the community or anything of such nature. And now Ben Craig's interviewing me on my channel. Isn't that nice? But I didn't know anything about it. So then I got on YouTube. And my daughter actually suggested, hey, you should get on YouTube. There's probably a video showing you how to do that. Sure enough, there were a few. So that got me into watching YouTube and stuff like that. And here's the... Yeah, no, that's cool, Ben, and that's I thought I'd covered them, and if I hadn't, I'm sorry. But the cool thing about it is, I wasn't planning on starting a YouTube channel. But here, and this is why I try to do most of my stuff live streams, and I think that hinders me in some ways, and it helps me in some ways. Because when I watched videos of the ANET A8 and other printers, it would be like, oops, I broke that part off. And then the next second, they're like, oh, okay, well, that was an easy fix. Well, what the hell was the fix? What the heck? I don't live in an RV. I live in a mobile home. I don't know where you're at, kid, but that may be something different where you're at. I don't live in an RV. I actually live in a double-wide trailer, if you want to call it that. This is the queen of my double-wide trailer with the polyester curtains and the redwood deck. It's a good song about it. You should listen to it. Go in there, Ben Craig. Go in there. Come back. Yeah, no. It is a mobile home. Is it a good idea to print TPU without an enclosure? Probably not, man. Are you drop? Oh, I am dropping some Sammy Kershaw. You right? You right, brother. I'm gonna tell you right now. I am and you may be the same, but I do it across all genres. I am a lyric connoisseur. I'm a music connoisseur. I love music, man. In any way, shape. My kids used to say, "Daddy, you should be on whatever that lyric show was with the dude that used to be on another show." Dude, I print ABS. I have promised you, I have inhaled worse things. Now, I do have an AC that circulates air through here. I got a window I can open if I really need to. Nothing I have printed. ABS, PETG. I've got some polycarbonate up here I'm going to try. TPU, PL8, none of it. None of it have I ever vented or anything. It's all printed right here in this room. I sit here. I put my face down next to it. Am I suggesting you do that? Hell no. It might affect you differently than it does me. It may not be good for you. So no, I'm not going to tell you to do that. But I smoked cigarettes for 41 years. Do you think the little bit of fumes is going to hurt me from this little bit of TPU that I'm doing? No. I put worse crap in my lungs for 40 years. Not 41 years, but close. No, let's see. 30. Trying to think now. 33 years? 34 years? 33 years. 33 years I smoke cigarettes. I don't play the banjo. But anyway, I'm not jumping on the kid because I just don't use any enclosure. I don't use any ventilation. I don't use anything special. Not to say that's the right thing. Where's it at? I got it here somewhere. Right there. Let me show you. And I got this from Murph, and I appreciate it every day from him. Let me get it right in there. Safety first, kids. Safety first. For you. I show you. Okay, so I'm showing you what not to do. Let's put it that way. I don't know. I really don't know. No, I'm going to tell you, you're talking about giving you a tune. Okay, I get it. I don't have that issue, Mars on the Rocks. I really can't even smell. Every now and again, I get a version of ABS that smells like vulcanizing rubber. I like that smell. You know that smell that you go by when they're printing roads, that tar, that hot tar? I like that smell, so it doesn't bother me. Is it good for me? Heck no. No, probably not. Be like Ollivander in the wine shop. Nope, not good for you. Nope, let's try something else. But if you wanted to know a song or two that sum up who I am, there's two, and they're both by Hank Williams Jr. And don't get me wrong, he's not my favorite singer of all time, but the two songs by him that sum up who I am. The first one is Country State of Mind. That song is my anthem for life. It really is. I'm laid up here in a country state of mind. Catching these fish, and drinking this wine, and just like it's going out of style. That's what I do. It's life. The other one's Country Boy Can't Survive, because that's true. That's just true. Sorry about that, kid. I didn't mean to go off, man. And I really wasn't going off on you. It just yeah, Jesse Foreman, that's cool. I see a lot of people going, "Oh, well, that's not good for you, so therefore you shouldn't do it." Well, no, that's how you learn things. Now, sometimes it doesn't work out so well, and you get nominated for a Darwin Award. But that's how things move forward. Don't get nominated for a Darwin Award. I really don't want you to. Okay, I'll go check that out, Rover. I don't know what that is. Now you got me cute. Oh, that's some poem. I'm not a poet guy. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm okay with a good poem, but it is what it is. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. If you don't try something, you don't know if it works. You know. Now, if you go the other way, if you go the opposite way, where everything that's not good for you, if you're going to outlaw everything that is not good for you, then you might as well go to the should go to the Demolition Man style of life, where you can't touch, can't kiss, you can't hug, you can't procreate, you can't have salt, you can't have alcohol. Everything that's deemed not good for you is bad, hence illegal. And if you continue down that road, it's such a slippery slope where, you know, if you ban everything, then what the hell's good in living? So it is what it is. We'll get off that subject. But yeah, no, 3D Kid, I don't. Let me see here. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful with the DMCA. Alright, so let's see. I can't do it, but y'all can. Y'all can do it. And then hold on, getting there. And then here's the second one. There you go. I can't do anything about playing them or whatever. I wish I could contact Hank Williams Jr. I would use them tremendously in my videos. But that first one, it was a toss-up between Country State of Mind and Hell's Bells with AC/DC. You know, what I decided to make my life's anthem. But there you go. Hell's Bells would have sufficed as well. But you guys are great, man. You really are. We mounted a tire this morning. Bet that got a few people here with that headline, let's mount a tire. And they get over here and I'm popping plastic into a tire. You're like, what the? Because it's somebody trying to get on YouTube to learn how to mount a tire. And they're going to be out there with their rim going, this ain't working. I can see that. I can see that happening. So. Got to work tonight, Mars on the Rocks. Well, I'll tell you what. Listen to that first link I got right there. Relax with some homemade wine and go get in the bed. Well, the thing is, no, that's not the worst thing that he can do. The worst thing he can do is just ignore it altogether, which is probably what will happen. Because I did the same thing with Jason Aldean, and I've met him a couple times. And I ain't heard a damn thing from him either. And I dropped him a message on Twitter and an email, and I haven't heard a damn thing. So, you know, it's not bad. Later, Mars on the Rocks, buddy. Appreciate you being here. You have a good night. or a good day, because I know you work at night. So have a good day, my friend. It won't be too long, guys. I'm gonna get off of here. I was running a little late this morning, so I've got about 10 minutes or so before this is a 2-hour stream. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I understand that, but it goes a long way if I go, well, Jason said I could use it to them, then it's a little different. But then you still got to get it past YouTube. And YouTube hasn't even flagged that one. It flagged the one where I played it in the background, but it hasn't even flagged that Mail Thing Thursday at all. And I played it directly. So, yeah, that's really weird. What's up, Scalda? Glad you're back for the last 10 minutes of this stream, and I'm actually going to stick to that 9 minutes and 45 seconds now, because I do have a lot of video to edit today. I've got to get stuff straightened out and ready for tomorrow. I've got a USB card reader coming for this PC. Well, actually, show them it does, because then they can actually block your channel. Yeah, there you go. They will shut you down. Or they can. And I'm not saying they will. If you did it repeatedly, I'm sure they would. Bye, not be. Well, dude, have a great night, day, whatever it is. Scott, it's a day for y'all or a night for y'all. So have a great night. I am, Fernando, you have a great day as well. Don't forget to like. You know, I do have some links down there if you want to support the channel. Y'all can go check those out. Nightbot pops up a couple of them here and there. So appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all showing up this morning for coffee. Some of you were on late last night. But even that, show them, if you look, there are cases where people have had even their own stuff, their own music that they did, copyright popped on YouTube. And they have to fight YouTube to even use their own stuff, which is nuts to me. So, yeah, I mean, even, like he said, even if Jason Aldean said that I could use his music on here, you've got the writers and publishers that's going to say, hell no, because that's taking money away. Which they're not, because if you're smart on YouTube, as much as your song gets used, it's heard. Now, I guess those Vivo videos, you might get paid because they're going to your channel. But look how many cover tunes there are out there of it. Look how many lyric videos there are of it and stuff of that nature. So, the copyright thing isn't as bad as what people think. It's just certain people. Like that song I played in the background the other day, it wasn't 5 minutes after that, or maybe 10 minutes after that got published, bam, it was hit. That means that that publishing group with that song, YouTube recognized that song as that group has already pushed it to the limit, and hey, we need to block that. So the rest of it, yeah, no. The thing is, show them you may have to fight that. That's the thing. You may actually have to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that you have permission. It's just that simple. Now, if he doesn't have any... Well, and that's cool, though. It's his stuff. That's fine. I get it. But if somebody asks you for permission or whatever, then respond. You know, say, hey, nope, I'd rather you didn't. You know, have somebody that you pay to do that full time. I don't give a shit. But if you're not going to let it get out there, then don't shut down those people that actually try to do it the right way. That's the way I look at it. If you don't care if your stuff's out there and everybody uses it, that's great. It's already on YouTube. So, yeah, that's what I was saying, Sean. You're not going to hear back from Afro Man. I wish you would. I wish he would contact you back. That would be great. But I just don't see it happening. See, and that's why I went with Dueling Banjos, because it's not copyrighted. Yeah, the Dueling Banjos is not copyrighted. I don't even know who it's attributed to, who wrote it. I know I'm still waiting on my custom song, Tanner. That's what I've been waiting on. my custom country club music. Don, have a great night, buddy. Get you, well, it's, what is it, 6 hours. It ain't quite night there yet. See if you can come up with something. Yeah, there you go, theme song. And I don't want a WWE entrance song either. You know who I am. That's all right. And I gave you two of my favorite friggin' songs of all time that describe who I am and how I live my life. That's really what it's all about for me. Life is about living. It's not about the destination. It's about the journey. You know, it really is. This worrying about what tomorrow's going to bring, you can't do. Now, do I worry about, you know, them turning the lights off and my wife and kids being without electricity and yeah. But I do have a generator. Then I just got to buy gas. So if you worry about one thing, you're going to worry about 1,000, and it's just not anything to worry about. This Monday, I'm going to box up the other computer and take it back, because that's the 30th. That's the last day of the month. That's the last day I pay for. So that other computer will be taken back. This one seems to be working okay, other than OBS just deciding it wants to crap out every now and again. That was all thanks to y'all. And was I worried about it? No. It'll come. If it's meant to be, it'll come. Believe you me. Whatever's meant to be will be. So, you know, that's the philosophy to live by. It's not worth being angry every day of your life. Had somebody, and he's in here, sent me a message last night about a disagreement he got into with another guy. I went in and I read the argument from the first guy. Didn't agree with it at all. I mean, I'm leaning more toward the guy that, you know, they had this interchange. But I went back and read it. That's one of those things that I just go, okay, that's what you think. That's cool. You know, that's cool. I don't agree with it. I really don't. If you erased your history, then you didn't learn a damn thing. Now, should it be in your face at all times? No. Because some of it is a reminder of things that just shouldn't have happened. But it shouldn't be erased. And that aggravates the shit out of me when people try to take history away from people. You know, I like Morgan Freeman's philosophy. Don't call me a white man. I won't call you a black man. I'll just call you a man, because you're just a man. It's just the way life is. Oh.
Incoming call from 239 237
Give me a second.
0227. Incoming call from 239 237 0227.
I swear to God. You know, I'm looking for a job, so I have to answer these calls that I don't have any idea of where they're from. But I jump up to answer this, and it's from a 239 area code, which I have no idea where that. But the name on it is Informed Electorate. Anyway, yeah, and I don't mean to get on my soapbox, but that's just the way life is. And if you don't agree with me, fine. You're welcome to keep scrolling. I'm already past my damn time. Nope, not quite. I've got about 30 seconds left. But that's my philosophy in life. That's the way I go through life. It's the way I treat everybody. Now, some people get overwhelming, and I get a little push offish. You know, leave it alone for a minute. It's fine. So it is what it is. It probably was some senator or whatever. All right, guys, I've got 10 seconds. Say bye. I'll say bye in the chat. We're going to stop this stream in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.